All right, moving on with Shane, Tessa's boyfriend.
Mr. needs a seat on Dateline NBC over there. The moment, I, I realized, like, on the second watching, just how suspicious I felt about that character. The second that I realized, wait, he was prepared and had that card in his wallet.
Oh, you mean the Romeo and Juliet
Mhm,
laws?
mhm.
Jesus,
That
fucking
apparently,
Christ!
when you look at the movie trivia, isn't even all correct. It's still illegal what he's doing.
Yeah,
So
I'm
like
sorry.
I'm wondering, like, what executive is sitting there like, oh, we need to include this in the movie. Like, just age up the character. Just age up the characters, or age down, or de-age, Shane's character. That's all you needed to do. You didn't need the card with Romeo and Juliet laws on it.
Literally, yeah, literally, and yeah, that card is not accurate at all because I actually looked. I saw the trivia that they put on like Amazon or whatever when you
Yep.
pause on that scene. But I did more research on this. Apparently, what the actual what Romeo and Juliet law says is that anyone between the ages of 14 and 17 can legally give consent to have sex with someone within 3 years of their age. 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Tessa is 17. Shane is 20. That's breaking the law.
Mm-hmm.
No. No.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did they think that through when they were writing this bullshit in the script? They couldn't even be accurate to the law that they literally stopped the movie to explain to us. It's not even accurate. As you said, why didn't they just make Tessa 18? Or why didn't they just make Shane, 18 or something? Like, it just
Yeah,
doesn't
like
sense.
it would have made sense too, because, like, yeah, sure, race car drivers drive young, sure, 18 years old, that works, and then they make it even creepier because the following scene they're all cuddled up on each other, and it's like, oh no.
Oh, no, no, this is still illegal. Just because you pull out the card and explain
Right,
it doesn't mean it's not illegal.
right,
Like,
right,
God,
right,
it's
right. Like, you're sitting there like, oh, here's my 3-month old receipt, therefore I can return this purchase. Like,
that just made no sense to
like
me.
it like, I also found myself sitting there on the second watching, like, what does this have, like, even the slightest inkling to do with Transformers?
Nothing.
Yeah, like, with
Nada.
that has nothing to do with the overall plot or even the intercharacter plot at all. That's just that's just a wrench they threw in there. They didn't have to do that. Like, it could have just been Mark Wahlberg being like, "Oh, I don't approve of my daughter, having a boyfriend or anything. That's, oh, you crazy kids." It didn't have to be, "I don't approve of her having a boyfriend." Also, you're way too old.
That's the thing. Like, there was already the conflict that Cade didn't want Tessa to date. So
Hmm.
he already wouldn't like Shane because of that.
Right.
But why did you have to add this other thing of he's dating a minor? Like,
Yeah, because now you got Mark Wahlberg sitting there, like, contemplating calling the police on this guy. Like,
and he should. Honestly,
right?
he should.
You should have. You should have.
Like, man, I just don't understand. And then also, before the whole sequence with the chase thing, um, they even had, okay, even though I said like there wasn't as many pervy shots of women, Michael still had a camera right up Tessa's ass.
Mm-hmm.
And he thought he was being smart too, like being like, Mark was being like, honey, your shorts are getting shorter by the second. Cold air dry, please. Like, no, 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 that still is pervy what you're doing. He thought he
That.
was being slick. He thought he was being slick. Like, no, 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 no.
Yep. 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 That reminds me, man. Like, there is a trend in, like, that movie of doing just the thing that you shouldn't do, where you mock, trying to be meta, right? You're mocking the thing that, probably shouldn't be done in films, and then you're immediately doing that. Like, even in the first, like, 5 minutes of the film, um Michael, or not Michael Bay, jeez, Mark Wahlberg, and, like, these two people and TJ Miller, and, like, these two people that, like, own this theater that he's walking through, are talking about, oh, movies are the problem, it's sequels and reboots, all of them, it's all garbage. how are you going to talk about how sequels and reboots are garbage and then make a garbage sequel slash reboot? How are you going to do that? And then the whole shot of like, the whole shot of like of Tess, and then sitting there and being like, oh, your shorts are too short. Okay, then like stop. You can't do that and then mock it at the same time. like it's not, it wasn't funny in the theater. It's not funny here with Tess. It's never funny in this movie.
Yeah, this one of you pointed out a major problem with people that are trying to be meta and like making fun of stuff that doesn't work. It like the stuff you're making fun of, if you're going to make fun of it, you make it better. You don't. It doesn't automatically make what you're doing clever if you're making fun of how bad you are.
Right. It would have been fine if like they were like, oh, garbage reboot slash sequels. They're all garbage. And then if you made this sequel slash reboot fantastic, okay, by all means, mock them. You outdid them. But
yeah. But yeah, you're man. Michael Bay is lucky that Nicola Peltz was of age when she did this film.
Dude.
Just like, as if she was actually 17 and he was doing that shit, oh yeah, there would be some issues. Once again, it just blows my mind. Why didn't you just make her eight? What was she? Nicola was like 18 or 19.
She was 19.
19. You could have made her 19.
Mm-hmm.
You could have made her.
You could have said that she was 22. You could have said like, oh, she's 20. She's still trying to get into college.
Yes.
Cool.
Fine. Whatever.
Stupid.